Good news, girls. I picked up the programs for my musical review. Grab a pen, D. Mother needs to practice her autograph.
Mom's show opens on Saturday.
Black Diamonds, the history of upper-class African Americans through song and dance. That's a history I've never been a part of.
And you can thank Phyllis for that and little else. Now, Daisy Blossom, I expect you to be there. And could you tie your hair back so the people behind you can actually see the stage?
Sorry, my big hair and I will be out of town all weekend on a work retreat.
First, your father will be out of town, now you. No one supports my dreams.
Or your drama. Don't worry, Mom, I'll be there, along with your two mates who understand English.
Big Dee, I think it's amazing what you've done. I mean, there must have been hundreds of actresses up for this part, but you got it.
All it takes is talent and star presence.
Plus, Mother rented the theater and financed the whole production.
And I got the money out of your father, which is a talent in itself.
For my retreat.
Any chance you can get your mom in that duffel bag? I could use a retreat now that I don't have a man no more.
Sorry, delicious employees only, but it's gonna be so much fun. Bonding, sunbathing. Oh, I found a swimsuit that slims my waist, hikes up my butt, and gives me the perfect body. As long as I don't breathe or swallow.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Hey. Mona, look at this. Kyle Barker is going to be my mother's co-star. Hello? Kyle Barker, married to Maxine Shaw. Maxine Shaw, the most amazing attorney on the planet. The female Johnny Cochran who has 5 law offices. The reason I decided to go to law school. Don't you ever listen to me when I'm talking?
Not really, not so much.
She's my idol. For years, I've been trying to get my Jimmy Choos back in her door. I know this will shock you, Mona, but there was a time in my life that I failed at something. Are you ashamed to look at me?
Not for the reasons you think.
Out of all the first years, I was picked for a sit-down with Maxine Shaw. I knew that if she liked me, I could turn that into a position which would be like leaping 10 years up the lawyer ladder.
Still waiting for that failure part.
She fails at brevity.
When I sat down for my sit-down, I choked. I guess when faced with realizing my dreams, I became a babbling idiot. But now, thanks to my mom, I can get to Maxine again through her husband. Don't you see? Fate has stepped in to give me a second chance.
Well, that was a yawn of a story. Now tell me, who's the freak in the glitter hot pants with the giant afro wig?
Oh, that's my mother, is Angela Davis, and the Sisters Got the Power medley.
Oh, I'm gonna need 5 of these.
Oh, you're bringing friends?
No, 1 for each litter box.
Sweetheart, what are you doing here?
Well, I know how you were feeling abandoned by your family, so I decided to host an opening night gathering at my place.
Oh, Dee, you didn't have to do that. But if you insist, have 10 different appetizers, valet parking, and an ice sculpture me as Aphrodite.
What are you talking about?
There's my co-star, Kyle Barker, and his aggressive bulldog of a wife. Yeah, she's some sort of hoity-toity lawyer, and you know how I just loathe uppity types.
A lawyer? Really? Well, I guess I should introduce myself, so I'm not rude.
Right. I've got a meeting to go over some documents tonight, so Carti should just stay at your place.
Oh, I'm always delighted to spend time with my seed, my little cherub, my progeny.
You never could just keep it simple.
Dad, I'm gonna need 2 hours of playtime before homework, some chocolate chip cookies, and a 15% increase in my living expenses. And that's not negotiable. There better be some fresh donuts on that snack table.
The child has two parents. What cosmic misfortune caused me to have to raise a mini she?
At least she's not experiencing some midlife crisis in the theater, although it's clearly working out for you, hon. This place must hold what? 50 people?
And your support is my reason for breathing. Rehearsal beckons. Oh boy.
Maxine Shaw?
Yes, I am.
Maxine Shaw, Maxine Shaw, Max. Hi.
I'm a little frightened you know my name. Luckily, I have mace in my purse. Don't make me use it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh my God, this suite is beautiful. No wonder Didi loves being rich. And have you seen the list of spa treatments? They even have hot stone massage.
Wow, I don't know how it's legal, but those two are my favorite things.
This is the room I was born to be in. Or Johnny Depp's bedroom.
Oh, look, steam's coming off the pool. It must be 100 degrees. And full of bacteria. Maybe I'll just put my feet in. Can I borrow some socks?
How am I supposed to work up here when there are babes down there waiting to be slathered in suntan lotion? Hey, ladies!
Yeah, I don't know. Kai thinks we're gonna come up with marketing plans with all these distractions. Oh, chocolate-covered distractions.
Look, the room I was born to be in.
Take that off.
I don't have anything on underneath, but okay.
Leave it on.
Hey, it's a fax from Kai. Attention, lucky people who work for me. I'm stuck in Philly trying to get Adonis off his tour bus, so I won't be attending the retreat. But you know what needs to be done? I'm putting Mona in charge.
Me?
Yes! Sweet. Meet you in the hot tub at 10.
Wait. We have work to do. And just because Kai's not here doesn't mean we can goof off.
I think that's exactly what it means.
And what it means is we're staying in here until the work is done.
I wouldn't have come if I'd known I had to work. Road check.
If my friend got no money, and I say take all of my honey, take nobody's business. If I do,
If I give her my last nickel and it leaves me in a pickle, tain't your business and tain't her business.
taint his business, taint her business, taint
Nobody's business.
if I do.
Do you?
Oh yeah. You were fabulous. The man's intolerable.
What do you mean? He was great.
I've had enough of his upstaging me and his James Earl Jones wannabe voice. It's maddening.
Well, why don't you talk to the director? I'm sure he can help you. I'd hate for you to ruin this chance for me. I mean, for you.
Of course, talk to the director. He'll straighten out that basso idioso.
Maxine Shaw.
You again? Your stammering scared my kid, and she doesn't scare easily. She knows the story of her conception.
Your husband has an amazing voice.
He's not my husband. It's a vicious rumor. We're engaged, hence the ring, and he's also my neighbor who followed me here from New York. He's the father of my child, long story. Why am I talking to you?
Because I'm a good ear. Dee Dee Thorne, third-year law student at Bolt, and top of my class and president of the Student Association of Trial Lawyers.
You know, you look familiar. Have I seen you at the firing range?
No, we've never met, but I have studied every one of your cases. I even bought the same Prada suit you closed a Fernandez murder trial in, and I'm sorry about earlier, but it was just the thrill of meeting someone I respect so much. Here, These are for you.
Thanks. It's flattering to have a fan. But in the future, if you're thinking of me, think Hickory Farms. Not the cheese, the meat. Oh, God. I know that look. Look, I'd like to talk more about you, but after the premiere. We'll do this.
That'd be great.
I will be in my dressing room, seething.
Such a prima donna, but so damn sexy.
Mom, I think things are beginning to look up.
You bet they are. I took your advice and I explained to the director that Dee Dee Thorne does not finance her own aggravation, and thusly, that Devo Kyle Barker has been fired. What? And it's all thanks to you.
Now she listens to me.
I can't believe we're trapped in here. Every time I hear somebody jump into the pool downstairs, I die a little inside.
Okay, focus. Now, we are going to need unique marketing plans for each artist. And let's go big with it. I'm thinking Billboard, VH1, MTV, drive time radio spots. What do you guys think?
Drive-in.
Hey, who ate all the fancy cheese wrapped in tasty vegetables I never heard of?
Spencer, Kai put me in charge here, and I really need you to back me up. Besides, the faster we get the work done, the faster we can get to the hot tubbing.
You're right. I'm sorry, Mona. Okay, people, listen up. We need to do this work, and we need to do it now. It's not Mona's fault she's sucking the fun out of the room.
Thank you, Spencer.
I'm here for you, girl.
Oh, they just pulled the pig out of the luau pit.
Hey, you guys, we have got to get this done. Okay, but after lunch, we are working.
I'm still here for you, girl.
Just go.
Yes!
Mona, still stuck in Philly? Hope you've got everyone working hard. Does working on a tan count?
Hey, Phyllis,
Mona ain't home. I'm lonely and I got lasagna.
It smells incredible.
And it tastes even better. So loosen up those tight jeans and get ready to eat like nobody's watching.
Oh my God, Phyllis, this is delicious.
Cooking separates good mothers from bad mothers.
My mom hasn't cooked in like 25 years.
What did I just say?
I should have seen that coming, but I'm on a mozzarella high.
Wow, you are taking to that lasagna like a pro. Is there something bothering you?
Remember Maxine Shaw? My big second chance? Well, I blew it again.
Oh, don't feel bad. Mona's blown tons of opportunities. But look at her now. She's vice president of a record label. Of course, she still doesn't have a man, but there's some boulders you just can't push uphill. Hello? Oh, hi, baby. What's going on?
This retreat is a nightmare.
Mona's blowing it again.
Nobody's listening to me. All they want to do is eat pig and get rubbed with rocks.
Well, I would say that's what you get for not taking your mama, but I won't because I'm more sensitive than that.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, now. Remember a sweet little girl who refused to go to school because kids made fun of her eye patch?
You said it's not how many eyes you have, it's the love you have in your heart.
Thank God you bought that crap, because I needed you to get on that school bus so I could get to the track.
Ma, did they have child protective services back then?
The point is, if you want people to listen, you have to tell them what they need to hear.
That is great advice, Ma. I think I'll actually take it this time. Bye.
Of course, simple manipulation. That's brilliant.
Now, show's over tonight. I want you and the maids to lead the standing ovation. But don't jump up too quickly. That'll be too obvious.
You know, Mom, after seeing the dress rehearsal, I think replacing Kyle Barker with the understudy was definitely the right choice.
I think so too, dear.
I mean, the understudy is so good and so young looking.
We do have that in common.
stage, you seemed so much larger than life, but with the understudy, it was much more balanced.
Oh, really? Interesting. You know, I have been feeling a bit guilty about the way I disposed of Kyle. I mean, he deserves one more shot at the spotlight before nature drops its sad gray curtain on him.
I marvel at your ability to always think of others.
I just look like I'm thinking of others, dear. It's acting.
This better be good. I cut my spa treatment short. My pores are wide open and staring daggers at you.
I thought I would treat everyone to happy hour. So I ordered up some appetizers and champagne. Thank you. You know, because I thought about it. And I am not Kai. So we're here at this beautiful resort, and we should live it up.
That's what I'm talking. I knew you were one of us, Mona.
That's right. So enjoy. The bar is open.
Incoming fax, Mona.
Hey, not my problem. I'm on vacation now.
It's from Kai. What the hell is going on? The hotel manager says the spa and bar tabs are through the roof. If the marketing plans aren't done by the time I get back, you people who work for me will be the people who used to work for me.
You know what this means? Of course, but just to be sure, why don't you tell me what you think it means?
It means we better get to work before we don't have any work to go to.
And I knew Dee Dee Thorne was back when I saw the standing ovation, though the elderly section was a little slow to rise.
Thank you so much for coming, Kyle. You were fantastic tonight.
Yes, I was. Even through the agony of your mother's 10th curtain call.
Kyle, be a good little baritone. Give me a drop of scotch.
Oh, good. You get to play the star in the main drunk again.
You know, Maxine, I have a little confession to make. You and I did meet. I had an interview with you, and it was horrible. I mean, I was horrible, not you.
I was wondering when you were going to own up to that.
You knew?
A good lawyer never forgets a face, especially one that's seconds away from throwing up on my executive's in garden. But look at you now, holding your food down, actually speaking in complete sentences. You've come a long way.
Well, I wasn't going to do anything to mess up my second chance with you. I even got my mother to rehire Kyle after their little blow-up.
So you're to blame for this debacle?
Blame? What do you mean, blame?
That man was about to give up all this nonsense and get his ass back to Wall Street where it belongs. Now he's recommitted to this foolishness, and I'm left having to sit through more productions of My Legs Too Short to Run From the Man. That's nothing. What you did proves that you're not ready to be one of my lawyers. One of the cardinal rules of being an attorney is never ask a question you don't already know the answer to. You did all this to get in good with me, but you never even considered all the possibilities and all the outcomes.
Well, how was I supposed to know that a wife wouldn't want to emotionally support her husband?
See, that's my husband! That's another reason why you won't be one of my lawyers.
You don't listen.
Attention, everyone. A toast. First, to me, who is one step closer to the bright lights of Broadway. But mostly to my daughter, who has stood by my side. You mean more to me than the world. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, Mom. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some lasagna in my bedroom. And I am never listening to Phyllis again.
And I thought this evening couldn't get any better.
And done.
All right, that's it. All 5 marketing plans.
That'll put a smile on Kai's face. Well, maybe not on her face, but on the inside.
Well, now that we are finished, I have something to confess.
Me too. I've got the clock radio in my suitcase. It took me an hour to unscrew from the nightstand, and after all that work, I had to take it.
I meant the last fax. Kai didn't send it. I did. But you guys made me do it because you wouldn't listen to me. And yeah, I would like to be one of the gang. But I have responsibilities now, and I didn't come this far for y'all to take me down.
That's not what we were trying to do.
Well, it sure felt like it.
Sorry, Mona.
Yeah, me too. I just can't believe you lied to us.
Yeah, I feel so dirty, so used. So impressed. Good job. Hugs.
Close your mouth!
Stupid shark club for an hour.
I told you what to do to get us in.
For the last time, I'm not flashing my boobs like that white girl.
I guess I can do that. Oh, we're all together, bro.
Hold up. I got a brilliant idea. I'll be right back. Girl, we're about to be kicking it with DMX and the big ballers. Come on.
How come we're getting in all of a sudden?
Because I told him I was with you. Scary Spice.
But you made me an A-list celebrity. Nobody's even seen her in years.
Exactly. Time to get your British on.
Hello? Hello, Lou?
Is that you?
Yes, and who would you be, Ducky?
Don't remember me, huh?
Oh, well, it's been ages. When's the last time we met up?
Divorce court. How was your first husband, Miles?
Miles, right. That was during my foggy spell. You're the bloke I sent all those alimony checks to. The one with the mole on your naughty bits, eh?
The very same. Had it removed. Careful look-see.
No, wait. I'm not Scary Spice. My name is Mona Thorne. I'm not English. I don't even like English muffins.
Me either. Miles Weston. And I don't even know what naughty bits are. Although I do have an idea.
Sorry, I just got carried away. It's the scary in me.
Please, don't apologize. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
So, you here with anybody?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I am now.
All right, then.
Come on, dog. Show me some of those roughneck Casanova moves, man.
You can't teach a cat dog tricks, man. You either got it or you don't, bro. You ain't got it.
Come on, X. Teach me to exude, man.
You're not gonna stop bothering me until I tell you something, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, that's why you're by yourself now. All right, check it out. She good for right there with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore her. Yeah, that ignore her. She's gonna want somebody that she thinks she can't have.
All right.
Hey, you want to dance? I said, do you want to dance? Fine.
So, how'd I do?
You were supposed to ignore her until she came over.
But I exuded, right?
Yeah, you exuded stupidity, man. I'm done. And don't follow me.
Oh, sweet pea, is that you at this hour? With a man. A cute man.
Way to go, Sugar Plum.
Miles, meet my father's wife and my half-sister, Big Dee Dee and Dee Dee.
A pleasure.
Mona's told me all about you. Well, not all, but some. But the sum was really good.
I certainly hope so.
So what brings you by at this hour? Marital strife. Your father stayed out late, so I'm teaching him a lesson by staying out later. Love is a battlefield, girls. Make yourself at home. I'll just go make some coffee.
Hey, I see you reading Cornell West.
Oh, I was, but it's a little preachy. Now I'm reading the new John Grisham. It's got murders and sex.
John Grisham, huh? You know he tried to keep Denzel out of that movie.
Must have missed that. And I'm out of coffee. How about tap water or Sunny Delight?
I'm not sure it's in either, so I'm gonna pass.
Want to listen to some music?
That's a good idea.
I just picked up the new Avril Lavigne CD.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's in that either, so I'm gonna pass on that too. Why don't we just check out BET, see what Ed Gordon's talking about?
Oh, sorry, my cable's out. Oh, but I have the first season of Dawson's Creek on DVD.
That's okay. I gotta get up early. I should be going.
Sorry about the coffee and the music. I see I'm making a great impression here.
You made a great impression the minute I laid eyes on you. I'll call you in the morning.
Okay.
So, you've been seeing this Miles guy for almost 2 weeks.
That's right. And not only does he always pick me up on time, he pays with a credit card that hasn't been confiscated and cut up once.
Nice, but does he have a job? Can you call him at home? Is that his mama's car he's driving?
He's a sports writer, a homeowner, and he pays for his mother's car.
Ooh, we like that.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey!
My, aren't you good looking? And you brought flowers. Now that is good home training.
I'll pass a compliment on to my mom.
Miles, are you hungry? I just made chicken satay with peanut sauce.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm boycotting peanuts till Georgia gets rid of their Confederate state flag.
Oh. Well, how do you feel about Wisconsin?
They're cool.
Good. Cheese?
Hey, so glad I caught you. Hello, Phyllis.
Hello, Dee Dee. Miles, this is Dee Dee and her inappropriate cleavage.
We've all met.
Listen, this guy I'm dating has a table for 4 at the Shark Club. The limo's waiting. You want to come?
I'm game.
Do you mind, Ma?
Oh, no, you young people, go. Have a good time. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you leave Miles alone with Dee Dee and her cleavage, or she'll try to steal him just like her mama tried to steal your daddy. There I was.
Ma! That story isn't true, remember?
Hey, just because it's a lie doesn't mean we can't learn from it.
Your sister's got some serious moves. So, you gonna show me what you got?
Maybe later. I don't really like the song.
Okay, but in the meantime, do you think Dee Dee would mind if I cut in?
Oh, suddenly the song's starting to grow on me.
she dances.
So, are we still in for the movies tomorrow night?
I'm not sure about that, Mona.
Okay, this time I promise not to smuggle crab legs in my purse.
No, it's not that. Listen, I've really enjoyed spending time with you. You're quirky, you're funny. But to be honest, I just don't think we're very compatible.
What do you mean?
We're just very different. We see issues kind of different. We have likes and dislikes that are very different.
Well, wait a second. Isn't that what makes a relationship interesting? I mean, you don't want to date yourself, do you?
No. I just prefer to be with someone who's a little more, how should I say this? Black.
Are you sure that's how you wanted to say that?
Look, I'm just into sisters, that's all.
Well, I'm a sister.
Yes, you're a sister with an ER, and I'm looking for a sister with an AH. No, it's like a chitlin, not a chitterling.
A what?
That's my point exactly. I just want to be with someone who has a little more flavor, a little more soul. I'm sorry, Mona, it's just not gonna work out.
I can't believe Miles broke up with you.
Just tell me exactly how you screwed it up so I can tell you how to fix it.
Mom, you said I don't have enough soul. Like, I'm not black enough. Can you believe that guy's chutzpah?
No, I cannot. Hasn't he noticed you have my behind? We are plenty black.
Well, apparently Miles likes his sisters a little more ethnic.
Please, you're African American and Jewish. The only way you could be more ethnic is if you played the bagpipes.
I wonder if seeing you dance pushed him over the edge.
So I'm rhythmically challenged. This is all your fault, Ma.
Don't blame me. Blame your grandma Sophie. My mother is the sweetest little Jewish woman. Makes a kugel to die for. But at family reunions, boy, does she stink up the Soul Train line.
Forget Miles, Mona. You can do better. There are plenty of guys out there.
This is San Francisco. I am more likely to be struck by lightning while cashing a winning lottery ticket that made a decent straight man.
Well, lightning has to hit somebody.
I'm just so tired of being alone.
Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Condoleezza Rice is alone. Diana Ross is alone. I mean, sure, she's got a lot of hair, but when she take it off, that heifer's alone.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel better.
Look, Mona, just because you have mixed heritage does not make you some watered-down black person. I raised you to be proud of all that you are, so don't you let some man make you doubt who that is. So you're losing. You can still have a full life. You can always get yourself some cats and join a book club like me. I'm damn happy.
The scary thing is she really thinks that.
My God, what if I end up like my mother, alone and angry? I don't want to be alone. I want a man to be angry at. I've always embraced my uniqueness, but men don't. So maybe it's time to let it go.
Do you really want to compromise who you are just to get a guy?
But Miles isn't just any guy. I mean, if you were really into someone who's a vegetarian, you might give up those nasty pork rinds you like so much. So if Miles wants me to be funky, ethnic, and bootylicious, then hey, that's what I'm gonna be.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No, I do not. That's why I need your help.
Okay, I can help with the funky and the ethnic, but I think the bootylicious is a little ambitious.
Wow, it is amazing what you did with that table runner.
Okay, now, swing your hips with me. That's right. Now release your hips and swing your arms a little bit. Hey! Hey, there isn't a bee loose. Now, keep it low and tight. Low and tight.
Hello.
Aren't we a little early for Kwanzaa?
teaching Mona a few dance steps to impress Miles.
Well, I was quite the dancer before I got married, and Dee Dee gave me hips.
Mom, she wants to dance in a club, not a production of Cats.
Aside, Mama's got this. This little move got Dee Dee conceived. This little move got me out of $1,000 worth of speeding tickets. And this little move I have yet to use. I'm saving it for something big.
Really? You're going to teach me how to do that?
No, I was just showing off. You're going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Oh, there's Miles. Do I look okay?
Look gorgeous. Like a Nubian disco queen. And remember, if you lose the beat, just follow my lead.
What is that?
Oh, I almost didn't recognize you.
Well, you know, a sister likes to change things up.
Hope you're not too upset with me. I just thought it was best to be upfront with you.
Hey, you have your preferences and you were honest. I like that in a strong black brother. So what you say? Want to shake what our mama gave us?
Oh, no.
Why? You afraid I might turn you out?
That's why during these very troubled times, I believe we owe it to ourselves to connect on a higher spiritual plane. So you want to take a shower?
Spencer, I need to dance next to Mona so I can keep her on the beat. Come on.
Sorry, girl. Spencer's in demand. Hey, let me kind of rough that in. Like it.
I didn't realize you had this side to you.
Well, the strong sisters, us, are very complex.
So, you heard what a brother was looking for. Can you show me that?
I'm a very good listener. 7, 8.
And bounce with me, bounce with me.
I think I could have been wrong about you. Why don't I go get us a drink? Huh?
Everything is going great. Miles is loving my new blackitude.
Well, I think you look a little silly. But if the Erica Badu rag gets you much needed loving, I think I'm gonna get one for myself. Bounce it, bounce it.
See, Dee, I was right. Making a few changes was worth it.
Oh, I don't know, Mona. Watching you on the dance floor, it just looked like you were trying so hard.
Because I am. The talking and the counting thing is kicking my ass.
Mona, if he were the right person, you wouldn't have to go through all these changes.
Well, that's the difference between me and you. You have the luxury of being yourself, but I don't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have drinks with a man who likes me for who I'm trying to be.
So, Mona, I'm really digging your look.
Thanks. But it's not all that different. Just a little more colorful.
Well, it's different enough.
Good. Wait. Different enough? What does that mean?
Well, I just think all the changes you made are more in touch with who we are.
Who we are. Or who you are.
What does that mean?
Miles, you have no idea who I am. I mean, and why would you? I've been trying so hard to be a sister for you that I'm not even acting like myself, which is really your loss. Because I am a strong black woman. And if you can't see that, then maybe you need to examine your own issues, because you, Malcolm X, boyfriend, are not the arbiter of blackness.
Wow. You make a good point. We're not all the same. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said.
Damn, Skippy. And if setting you straight means that I'm a lonely cat lady who reads a lot of books? Well, then bring on the Friskies, baby.
Mona Thorne, you are one of a kind. And I'm feeling that.
You should.
I'm sure you'll make some crazy white boy very happy.
I'm glad you realize that you can't change for every guy that comes along. You have to embrace who you are so that somebody else can.
From now on, if a man wants Mona Thorne, he will have to take me the way I am.
Excuse me. Aren't you Scary Spice?
Why, yes, I am. And this is me mate Jennifer, with a G.
Hello, Loeb. Obviously, Rocky.
Give me some Jennifer, Mona.
Okay, I've done some research on breakup recovery. I mean, Nick was a really big relationship for you. This sage should get rid of even his slightest essence.
Doesn't anyone just say hello anymore?
Mona, it is only natural that you would come crashing down into a million broken, sad little pathetic pieces. That's why we're doing this. The first stage is the purge. We remove all traces of Nick. We throw all the reminders of him into the receptacle of healing. We throw out the past so we can move into the future. Voila.
Hey, wait, those have nothing to do with Nick.
But they're butt ugly. They must go.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is loving, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey.
Oh, God, not you two. I broke up with my boyfriend. Why is everyone treating me like I have 2 weeks to live?
Well, that's a relief, because all I had left was a hug and a pity pat.
Well, I could use a hug.
And I'll take the pity pat. I've had a really tough morning. Actually, make it more of a pity smack. And don't hold back.
Man, did you get anything out of that sexual harassment seminar?
Yeah, 3 dates with the moderator.
You know what? You need to get away. Take your mind off things. How about we take one of our road trips?
I don't know. I don't think running is the right thing to do. Adam, what are you doing now?
Dee Dee told me to de-nickotize the place. Oh, almost forgot.
Wait, that doesn't smell like sage.
It isn't. But it is an herb. And if it doesn't help you get over Nick, it will help you with your glaucoma. If anyone gets the munchies, I've got donut holes in my bottom drawer.
Hey. What you got there?
Chocolate for Mona. Supposedly there's some kind of natural feel-good stuff in it that'll make her feel good. Naturally.
Look, Spencer, I am in charge of Mona's recovery. We are limping out of stage 1. All packages and correspondence must come through me. And I heard about your little road trip. Yeah, not gonna happen. So cancel the Motel 6, my friend.
But I'm her shoulder to lean on.
You are a lot of things, Spencer, and not all of them are healthy for her right now. She is far too vulnerable for any man with, chocolates.
But I'm not just any man.
Exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Off you go.
But I...
Tell your story walking, buddy. your endorphins are kicking in, and you will get this major surge of energy.
Okay, everybody, take 5.
Suckers. Just for believing that, give me 50 sit-ups.
Let's go.
Hey, soldier.
You okay?
I'm having a rough time.
Man trouble or those jiggly thighs?
A little of both, actually.
I understand. You know what gets me through life's challenges? 600 lunges! So get your lazy, broken-hearted ass in motion now! See, I told you you'd make it home. There was no need for a medevac.
Just fire up your jacuzzi, get me a double appletini with a morphine chaser.
Hello, girls.
Hello. Dee, your father and I just found the perfect restaurant to celebrate you landing that big internship. L'Auberge. It's trendy, it's chic.
It's overpriced, it's pretentious.
Like I said, it's perfect.
You didn't have to go to all that trouble just to celebrate my amazing achievement.
Of course, you're invited, Sponge Cake.
And tell Chester he can come too.
I'll be there, assuming I can move.
We just got back from Beverly's boot camp.
I love that place. Beverly used to kick my butt, but now it sits up so high, she can't reach it.
Thank you for lunch, Dee Dee, and thank you for never, ever leaving my side for the last 3 days, but I realized I am totally over... What's his name? See? I'm Hale. See ya.
Obviously, you just hit stage 3 in your recovery. Denial.
You're right. I am in denial, but now that I've admitted it, I'm no longer in it. See ya.
Is that your mom? With a man? Think it's her mystery guy?
Hey, Ma. Didn't expect to see you here, and you're with someone. Are you going to introduce me?
To who? I think you already know, Dee Dee.
I think we've been busted, baby. Hi, I'm Ray Will.
Hi, Ray. I'm Mona, the daughter she's trying desperately to hide you from.
She doesn't look like she jinxed our relationship. The table just became available.
Thank you.
Well, Ray, since we are never going to get it out of her, how did you two meet?
On the radio. I do a morning spot on K-Funk. It's time to swing and sway on K-Funk Radio. Yeah.
I listen to you all the time. The only way to begin your day is with a big old dose of funky rain.
So the way we met was your mom called in one day about a traffic slowdown.
Yeah, I was Tipster Phyllis. He liked my voice. I loved his voice. Anyway, he called me back after his shift was over to see how the rest of my drive went. I told him it would have been better if he had been riding shotgun.
I have ever since.
Yeah.
You know, my mom and dad are hosting a dinner tomorrow night at L'Auberge. Actually, it's for me. I got this really impressive internship right. Anyway, why don't you two join us?
Well, I guess it is time to show Big Dee Dee my man is real. And you'll see it's true. You can rest a drink on my ex-husband's head.
Look forward to it.
So, your mama caught a good one. Now, if my cat's like him, he's a keeper.
Meow.
Okay, listen. I ditched Dee Dee at the kiln at Color Me Mine. If she calls, I am not here. If she comes by, I am not here. And even if she tries to bribe you...
Got it. Not here.
Thanks for being my safe place.
No problem. Mi casa es yo casa. Hey, you been there for me? Like through my breakup, search for my dad.
Your fake marriage and divorce.
Man, I have been through it this year. I can use this road trip as much as you. But this time I bring the music. None of your crazy mixtapes with Clay Aiken and 50 Cent.
Agreed. Oh, I can't wait to get away. You know, everyone is telling me how I should feel about my breakup with Nick, but I'm feeling surprisingly okay. Is that wrong?
Nah. You know, when Camille left, I was pissed off. But after a few weeks, I felt more like myself.
Only better looking.
Isn't it funny how we thought everything was going to fall apart, and then it didn't?
Because we had each other.
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
I should leave.
Should you?
Should I?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm leaving.
Are you?
Am I?
Just go.
I'm gone.
See? If you were going, that wouldn't have happened.
I know. That's why I stayed. Which is why I have to go now.
I'd believe you more if you weren't still here.
Open up, Dee Dee. I know you're home.
Go away, I'm mad at you.
I'm sorry I ran out on you at Color Me Mine. I just needed a break.
And I just needed help with the afterglaze on my salt and pepper pigs.
I had to talk to you. I made out with Spencer. Oh. Can you believe it?
Yes, you've jumped clear to stage 6, the Paris Hilton stage. This is the kind of irrational behavior I was trying to keep you away from. But no, you just had to go and make out with your best friend.
But kissing Spencer actually felt good. It felt right.
I knew that man was up to no good with his friendship chocolates.
Okay, how about 4 weeks vacation and 6 weeks maternity leave?
I can't deal with this right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Mona, I think we need to talk about... Oh.
We should talk another time. I have important work to do, and I need coffee, hot coffee, because this is cold. And actually, it's tea.
All right, spill it. What's going on with Mona? Give me the dish or I'll make something up and spread it around the office. May I remind you of Jeremy and accounting's erectile dysfunction? Fact or fiction? You decide.
Okay. There's something going on between me and Mona. I just don't know what it is. We got a little close yesterday, and it was nice. Real nice.
Let me guess. You both kissed, but you got scared.
That's amazing. How'd you know that?
I never missed an episode of Dawson's Creek. You heteros are so predictable. Now that you got that first awkward kiss out of the way, it's off to the fumbling foreplay followed by the clumsy sex.
Hold on. Mona and I haven't even talked about this, and my sex is never clumsy.
What's there to talk about? Last year you admitted you had a thing for Mona, and it's obvious she feels the same way about you. The timing's right. You're finally both single at the same time. It's synchronicity. It's fate. It's kismet.
Or maybe it's just meant to happen. Oh, well. I guess we'll figure it out on our road trip.
Road trip? After that kiss, what you've got in your hands is a love excursion. Just want you to promise me one thing.
No, you can't go.
I was going to say, Mona's fragile. So don't open the card unless you really plan to drink. Besides, I've still got better things to do than tag along on your little tryst. This is San Francisco, man. I'm in 40 weddings this weekend.
I'd like to propose a toast. To Dee Dee. May your internship be the first step on your ladder to success. I'm proud of you, baby.
Me too.
Here. Actually, we have another thing to celebrate. Phyllis attracting a man who's bold enough to be seen with her.
So you're Funky Ray Wills. Yeah. You know, I used to DJ some joints in college.
No kidding.
And by DJ, he means putting on earmuffs and talking to a hairbrush in my dorm room.
Well, that's how I got my start. Except I used a hair pick. I did have hair once, y'all.
You know, I was actually pulling my hair out trying to get this internship, which I got. Here's to me.
Ray, it must be so cool to have a job where you only have to work 4 hours a day.
Actually, it's a little bit more than that, but it is nice. Real nice. But I enjoy my free time, especially since Phyllis and I are getting serious.
What do you mean by serious?
Well, I was gonna tell you. I made the cats give up a closet for him. I mean, they destroyed my good ponytail and sprayed my shoes in retaliation. But it was worth it.
Mm-hmm. In fact, we're thinking about moving in together.
That's right, we are.
You are? What about all those lectures you used to give me about living in sin?
Honey, at my age, 4 good days, you calling U-Haul.
Well, I think it's great. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Man, you have no idea what you're in for. But it'll take some of the edge off her and some of the heat off me. Best of luck.
Phyllis, I usually frown upon premarital cohabitation, but it's clear God approves.
And how would you know what God approves?
Because a man moving in with you is a miracle only the Lord could make happen.
You're right, baby. That is not the happy woman.
And speaking of miracles, can you believe I was picked out of 1,500 applicants for the internship?
So, Ray,
Yeah.
are you from the Bay Area?
Born and raised in New York, man.
That's where I'm from.
No kidding. My dad had a plumbing shop on Route 110. I think he wanted me to take over the business, but I had dreams of being a great saxophone player. In fact, it was music that brought me to the Bay Area.
You know, everybody has dreams, but not everyone acts on them. That's cool.
Yeah, it was for a while, but it cost me my first marriage. But my biggest regret in life is losing contact with my son. I tried to find him for years. Finally gave up.
And speaking of giving up, I never did, which is why I got the internship. Ooh, speech time.
I'll be right back.
What's that about?
They better be getting my really big gift.
Are you okay?
Not sure.
Me neither. You know, the other day when well, it's just weird sitting next to you knowing we're thinking the same thing.
I think Ray's my dad.
Wow, I wasn't even close. Spencer, how did you come up with that?
He's just saying a lot of things that sound way too familiar. I just have this feeling in my gut.
Well, there's a lot of times when we don't follow up on those feelings. Maybe this time you should.
Ray, mind if I ask you a few questions?
As long as you ain't no cop, ask away.
Okay. Is Wills your real last name?
No, actually, I shortened it. About 10 years ago when I moved to the Bay Area, there was already a Ray Williams on the radio.
Were your parents, Evelyn and Michael, was your first wife named Tanya? And is that scar on the back of your head from when she hit you with a bicentennial plate?
How the hell you know that?
So it's true. You're my father.
Oh, my.
I admit that you know things about me that you probably couldn't have Googled, but there's no way that I could be your father. My son's name is Andre.
Andre is my real first name.
It is?
I thought it was Chester.
You know, my God, you are my son.
Where the hell you been, man?
I do so enjoy the drama of the middle class.
Ray Spencer is a wonderful young man. In fact, I've always loved him like a son. But from now on, he can hit you up for gas money.
I can't believe my dad is Funky Ray.
Well, that's only since I've been at K-Funk. Before that, let's see, I was a Sunshine Ray, Sugar Ray, and for a brief but humiliating moment there, I was a Right On Ray.
So, pretty big night for you, huh?
Yeah.
So, I was thinking
Yeah. I was thinking too.
about our
road trip? Maybe this isn't the best time for one.
Yeah. Guess our timing's a little off.
Guess so.
You really should spend some time getting to know your father. You should know more about him than how he got the scar on the back of his head.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions to ask him about the day he left. He really put a damper on the Christmas of '82. Thanks for understanding. And Mona, I really hope we could take that trip someday.
I'm lucky. Most people's lives are filled with emotional highs and lows. Mine, on the other hand, sucks with comforting regularity.
Congratulations. You've just reached stage 8, putting on a brave face.
Well, maybe it's just fate's way of saying I shouldn't get involved with my best friend.
Look, Mona, your relationship with Spencer's had so many twists and turns. If I were you, I'd hang on. I don't think this roller coaster ride is over.
Great. With my luck, I'll get stuck upside down at the top of the loop. This is ridiculous. I mean, the press is here. Where the hell is Big Fat Slim Jim? It's his listening party. Spencer, don't touch the food before the artist gets here. You taught me that.
But Big Fat is 2 hours late. It's real imitation crab.
If you're not hungry, there's a granola bar in the top drawer of my desk.
Not anymore. I ate that an hour ago.
Mona, this is so exciting. And don't I look great?
This party's for Big Fat. Hard as it is to believe, tonight's so not about you.
Dee Dee! Finally, it's such a fabulous snooze-a-palooza.
Big Fat's gonna be here any hour. Did you check the list I gave you?
Oh, Mona, please. Tonight is so not about you.
Finally, Big Fat.
What's up, y'all? Hey, grab that shrimp, man. Hey, you. Come on. You. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Y'all know what this means.
We can eat!
Big Fat and I work very closely. You know that song? I supersized your order and you drove through my heart. Let me be your whopper tonight.
You thought of that?
Nope. But the two of us was chilling at Burger King when he wrote it. Yeah, baby.
Spencer, the caterer is making out with Adam in the closet. I could use a little help here.
Can't you see I'm networking?
I'd call it not working.
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, thanks. I'm not usually that clumsy. Well, actually I am. But catering's my real job. I work here at Delicious.
Oh, what do you do?
A&R. I'm Mona Thorne. And the only catering I do is to the artist's every whim.
Glamorous, developing new acts, hanging out with the artists, breaking up fights at award shows.
Hey, I love my job. But sometimes I think this business is more about coming up with a soundtrack or the next Nike commercial than artistic expression.
Wow, I've never heard a music executive be so candid. Except for when they're being held out of the window by a rapper.
So, what brings you to the party?
I write for Herb Magazine, Hamilton Brooks.
Oh, I've read your stuff.
How would you like to be in it?
Your stuff?
I prefer to call it a column.
You want to interview me?
Yeah, you seem to have a fresh take on the industry.
Oh, I don't know. Can I think about it?
Mona, can I talk to you now?
Excuse me, Hamilton. I was actually talking to a cute guy with no gold teeth who thinks I'm insightful.
You can't turn down an interview. Aren't you always talking about how someday you want to have your own record company? This is a chance to get your name on the industry radar.
But I don't have anything interesting to say.
I know that. But he thinks you do. You can't pass this up.
Maybe you're right. Hamilton, I thought about it, and yes.
Wow, decisive. I like that. I'll call and set up a time. All right.
Congratulations. You're on your way.
Yeah, look out, world. Here comes Mona Thorne.
Set that to music, get a young Leslie Uggams to play you, and I am so there.
Oh, a whole article about my little girl. Oh, I am so proud of you, Mona. Oh, I can't wait to read about how it's all thanks to your mother, about all the sacrifices she made to get you where you are, and how, she had to work 2 jobs, and then she was
He's interested in music.
I like music. That's where you get it from.
I just don't understand. I worked in this industry longer than you have, and he wants to interview you. Damn. Sometimes I wish I had breasts.
Spencer, I've seen pictures of you in high school. You did.
All I'm saying is, why didn't this Hamilton guy ask me?
Oh, you were networking, remember?
Oh, yeah. She was nice. Real nice. Well, who cares about an interview anyway? I wouldn't want to say something stupid and have thousands of people read it.
My daughter will not say something stupid. You won't, will you?
Of course not. Mona's well aware that the top industry people will be reading this and making judgments based on every single word she says, and she'll do the best she can under that pressure. You will, won't you?
Well, thanks for the faith, everybody.
Hey, Mona, I can help you prep. I was a reporter on my college paper. I wrote searing exposés on grade inflation, black market steroids, and the dangers of using other people's mascara.
I'll be fine. I don't need any help. I'll just talk about how music is really important. And how, I have some ideas about how to make it, better. And I'd like to thank my mother for getting me where I am today.
Don't thank me for that.
Well, I've forgiven your father for working on Valentine's Day, but I don't think Coco has.
Coco's a dog mother.
A sensitive dog. And there's a faraway look in her eyes when she humps his slipper now. Anyway, that's for them to work out. I can't play peacekeeper all the time. Okay, Dee Dee, let's do this.
Mom, Mona and I have some work to do for her magazine interview.
But I just refreshed my White Russian. Pretend I'm not here.
Okay, so we'll do a mock interview and I'll give you notes as we go.
Okay.
Shh. All right. Miss Thorne, how long have you been in the music business?
Let's see. I guess it's been 3 years? What? It's been 3 years.
Yeah, and it took you 3 years to answer the question. You have to keep it short and simple. That means no us, likes, or you knows. And if you don't know the answer to a question, say, I'll have to get back to you on that. Now, Miss Thorne, what's your toughest challenge in the music business?
Finding talented artists and the contact high you get backstage. What? That was a joke.
Don't joke. It seems needy. Now, for my next...
All right, I can't take it anymore. Cookie dough. Are you being interviewed by a man?
Yeah.
Then there's no need to prep. Just suck in your cheeks, stick out your chest, and speak with a low voice. It doesn't matter what you say. He'll be putty in your hands.
Mom, you're setting feminism back 40 years.
Please, I'm a staunch supporter of feminism. It's the only thing that gives the ugly girls a chance.
Mona, don't listen to my mother. Just be professional, be concise, and be serious. As I was saying...
let's switch directions. How do you think the music business is changing?
Be professional, be concise, and be serious.
More competitive, more diverse.
You want to expand on that?
No.
Mona, we've been at this for almost an hour and you still seem a little uncomfortable. You sure you're cool?
I'll have to get back to you on that. I think it's the tape recorder. I can't stop staring at it.
I tell you what, if it'll help, I'll put it out of sight. Okay, so, how about your thoughts on the future?
Miss Thorne, I brewed some fresh coffee. Oh, I didn't know you were in a meeting. Hello, Adam Benet. That's B-E-N-E-T. No relation to Eric, although I also cried tears of joy when Hallie won her Oscar. I'm the communications liaison.
He's the receptionist.
Miss Thorne's quick wit keeps us all hopping. And you can quote me on that in the article. I have a picture if you need one.
Weren't you at the party? You were the one dirty dancing with the coat rack.
Oh, phone's ringing. Gotta go.
So.
Sorry about that.
No sweat, no sweat. So, what do you think about the state of hip-hop? Too violent, too commercial?
Well, I guess I'd have to say that the
Mona, this week's SoundScan's out, and I had some thoughts on how... Hey, Hamilton Brooks, right? Spencer Williams. Well, you know, being her mentor and all, Mona probably mentioned me.
No, I don't think so.
Spencer, we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, right. Your interview, where I'm sure you'll get around to mentioning me. Spencer Williams, her mentor. The guy who got her the job.
Sorry about that. Where were we?
It's,
Temple, what do you want?
I just wanted to tell you about the conversation that I had with Elton. Sir Elton? John, that is. I know him.
Fresh pastries.
Okay, Hamilton, will you excuse me?
No, I just...
Would you guys stop barging in?
Hey, you're not the only bloke around here who wants a little fame.
That's right. Spread the love.
Nobody likes a media hog.
Look, Mona, I think I have everything I need. Thanks for the time, but I gotta get going. However, would you be interested in having dinner with me tonight?
Really? Sure, I'd love to.
Excellent. I'll meet you after work. All right.
Wow, I'm gonna get my name in print and have a hot date. It's win-win. I've never had the win-win.
What a waste of good funds.
Well, you can give them out to the staff.
I was talking about Hamilton.
You didn't have to walk me to my door.
I didn't want to say goodbye yet. I'm having too good a time.
Boy, was that the right thing to say?
I'm a journalist. I'm good with words.
You know, I'm tempted to ask what else you're good at, but that might sound like a come-on. So what else you good at?
Making my deadline, so I better take off.
Well, thank you for dinner.
My pleasure, and thank you for the interview.
And thank you for the interviewing.
And thank you for being so interviewable.
And thank you for... I'm out. I guess I have nothing left to thank you for.
How about this?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
God bless the press.
Extra, read all about it. Mona Thorne interview, hot off the presses. I got the first copy off the truck. Well, not the first copy. That one was kind of skanky.
When it's out already? I talked to Hamilton a few times, but he didn't say anything about it coming out today. Ooh, maybe he wanted to time it with Big Fat's album release.
Would you just read it? I resisted the whole way over. Look, there's your picture.
Oh my God, could my forehead be any more Cro-Magnon?
You look beautiful, and if you're not going to read it, give it to me. Mona Thorne, an up-and-coming A&R executive at Delicious Records, has developed such successful acts as Dante and Big Fat Slim Jim.
This Mona Thorne sounds impressive.
However, according to Miss Thorne, often the music business has very little to do with music. I spend more time catering to Big Fat's outrageous partying and womanizing than working on his music, said the frustrated A&R exec.
What? I never said that.
According to this, you said a whole lot more.
What? The way that guy drinks, I'm glad he doesn't rap with his liver.
Yikes.
He's so bad, Rick James won't even go to his parties. Oh my God, when everyone reads this, I'll be ruined. Why would Hamilton do this to me?
Mona, relax. Nobody who matters is gonna read this.
Look what I got. I am so proud of you, baby.
Ma, how did you say that? Didn't you read it?
No, I just looked at the picture. It's gorgeous. You look just like me. What now? Is this about your forehead again? You know you got that from your father.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Good morning, Mona.
Adam, hi.
I read your article. It's been nice knowing you.
Spencer, has everybody read that article?
Everybody except the blind guy at the newsstand. But somebody read it to him, and he's pissed.
This is all a big misunderstanding.
Boss lady's coming. Look busy. Busy, I say.
Erica's coming? That can't be good. She hasn't been here since she fired the 3rd floor.
Yep. Somebody's head is gonna roll.
Why is everybody looking at me? Okay, I know why you're looking at me, but stop looking at me.
Come on, people. You can look busier than that. Miss Duke, you look fierce. The way you work in that red, it makes all the other colors jealous.
Do you really think kissing my ass is going to impress me?
Well, I found it to be the most effective way to deal with powerful, vivacious women such as yourself.
Adam, you know Erica doesn't like people sucking up. She's too smart and beautiful for all that.
And y'all wonder why I don't come down here more often. Mona, can I see you in your office?
Is it too late for me to kiss your ass? Erica, I know this is about the article, but that reporter completely twisted my words around.
Let me guess, did he take you out for a fancy dinner, buy you a few cheap drinks, get you to let your guard down?
Yes, exactly. I knew you would understand you're a woman.
I am a woman, a businesswoman. And I'm also an unmarried woman. That makes me kind of tense. So I don't like it when I have to come down here and deal with your inability to separate the personal from the professional. That makes me an evil woman.
I'm getting that.
Mona, the most important part of your job is to protect your artists. And when you can't do that, that makes me very upset. And now that idiot Big Fat, our biggest artist, who's an even bigger pain in my ass, can't trust you.
Erica, listen, I've already put a call into Hamilton. I'm going to get him to print a retraction.
If you can make that happen, I'll talk to Big Fat. If not, you're going to have to pack it up, sister.
Mona, I just found your medication. No wonder you've been acting so crazy, girl.
Are you really on my payroll?
Just about to call you back. What did you think about the article?
I think it was a big pilot.
Miss Thorne, I advise you not to say anything else without first consulting counsel. And as you can see by my power suit, that's me.
What's going on?
I'm about a minute away from shoving that
Miss
article.
Thorne demands a retraction of your defamatory article and an explanation as to why you printed these disparaging comments, such as Big Fat's favorite drink, Cristal, his favorite meal, groupies. So, what do you have to say?
I think I'm gonna let Mona do the talking.
You want to know Big Fat's favorite drink? Cristal. Oh, his favorite meal? Groupies. Waiter, another appletini. You recorded our date? We were at dinner.
Which was a part of the interview.
But I thought that was off the record.
You never said it was off the record. There isn't anything in that article you didn't say.
Well, this unexpected development sheds new light on the case. There's only one thing to do. Unfortunately, we don't cover that in law school till next semester.
Don't worry about it, Dee Dee. Just give me a second with Hamilton.
Mona, I was just doing my job as a journalist.
Oh, so you just pretended to be interested in me so you could make me look bad.
I wasn't pretending. And I thought you would be happy with the article. Okay, I didn't think you'd be happy, but you should be proud of your convictions.
Well, I guess I can be proud of them on the unemployment line.
You got fired?
After this, I will be. I want to make that your next story. Oh.
it's not going to be the same without you around here.
You think so?
I know so. Mona, we heard the news. We're really sorry.
Thanks, Temple.
So, I don't know exactly how to say this.
It's okay, Dave. I'm gonna miss you too.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, I was going to ask if I could have your chair.
No. We talked about this. When she gets fired, I get the chair. You said you wanted the cabinet behind her desk.
No, you said I wanted the cabinet. I said I wanted the chair.
People, have some humanity. The body's still warm. Get out there and do your job so you don't end up like her.
Mona, honey, don't mind those vultures. Your real friends are there for you. We're gonna miss you something awful. Give me a squeeze, girlfriend.
So you got everything?
I guess so. Except my career.
Mona, it's gonna work out. You'll land on your feet. You always do.
I'll believe it when it happens.
Well, I gotta get back to
Work.
Yeah. Call you tonight.
Oh, you guys, you shouldn't have done that for me.
Oh, we didn't. It's Henderson's birthday.
Oh, great. Well, I love cake.
Sorry, Mona. We only have enough for employees.
Thanks for helping me, Dee Dee. I really want to impress Chase with my knowledge of wine.
No problem. Now, this is an Australian Shiraz. I want you to smell it, sip it, then roll it around on your tongue and say the first thing that comes to mind.
Grapey good.
Unless it's that.
Hello. Look at all these open bottles of liquor. Am I in heaven or the backseat of my mother's Monte Carlo?
Perfect timing. A connoisseur has arrived.
Oh, my, yes. Nothing chases my happy pills faster. Creepy good. That's what I said. So, Lodi, how have things been progressing at the sports agency?
Fine. Great. Oh, who am I kidding? It's crap. I'm halfway through the 6 months I was given to prove myself, and all I've proven is that I look really hot in a business suit.
Well, at least the 3 months weren't wasted.
If I don't sign a client of my own and show my boss that I'm an amazing agent, I'll go back to living on a budget and making sensible shopping choices. I won't go back to that hellish life.
When I asked about the agency, I was really less concerned with the ins and outs of it and more concerned with the rich NBA players that you're meeting, dating, and potentially marrying. So, let's start again. Who are you meeting, dating, and potentially marrying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, Brett, got a second?
Absolutely. Let's walk and talk, Thorne. Try and keep up.
I always do.
Not so far.
Well, I've put together a list of athletes without representation that I'm going to go after. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Taylor's rotator cuff is trashed. Johnson's career is over next season. Oh, Carmelo Anthony just signed with BDA this morning, so you were like this close to getting him. That's heartbreaking. Thank you.
All right. What about Dwight Mitchell?
You're gonna try and sign Dwight Mitchell? That's very cute. Sounds like a great way to waste your last 3 months here.
Is there something I don't know about him?
Only that every agent in the sports world has already gone after this guy and failed.
Oh, does every agent include you?
Well, wouldn't technically say it.
Oh, so Brett Mahoney failed at something.
Hey, failed. It's a little harsh, all right? Especially when the task is impossible. Dwight Mitchell doesn't trust any agents.
Oh, was this before or after he met you?
His wife, Alana, is an attorney who negotiated a pretty decent NBA contract for him. Besides, he hates anyone in the suit. Nice suit, by the way.
Well, his wife can't possibly get him the endorsements that I can, and that's where the crazy money is. And in your case, maybe Dwight didn't hate the suit. Maybe it was your hanky. Do you own like 100 of these?
I really don't know why you're trying so hard, because it's not likely you're going to thrive in this business store. I mean, generally speaking, athletes are more interested in sleeping with women than being represented by them.
Who do you think you're talking to? There's no difference between the two of us.
God says there is.
I'm tired of you constantly reminding me that I'm a woman. At the end of this week, this woman will have Dwight Mitchell as a client, and you'll just have your hanky.
Lauren, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love women. My housekeeper's a woman. My ex-fiance is a woman.
And the person ending this ridiculous conversation, a woman.
And the person who's not going to be working here much longer, a woman.
All right, here's what I've learned about wines. Red needs to breathe, not all whites need to be chilled, and pink goes in a box in your crazy aunt's trailer.
Well, keep on learning so I can keep on sampling.
Look who's here! Well, I meant your father, but whatever.
I thought you weren't allowed to watch him after Big Dee Dee found you asleep and Drew trapped under a giant pile of wigs.
Tonight's an emergency. Dee spotted immigration near the house, so she grabbed the maids and the nanny and they're holed up at Neiman's till the heat dies down. Sometimes I think she loves the help more than me.
Don't just think it.
Oh my God. You would not believe the day that I have had. Drew!
It's like I'm invisible. Ooh, cheesy.
Brett, the person who's supposed to be showing me the ropes at the agency is a freaking pig. And not only is there a glass ceiling at work, but Brett is standing on it, smiling down at me and giving me the finger. But you would never treat a woman like that, would you? Would you? That's right, because you know women can crush men.
Hey, you're scaring my boy.
You're scaring me.
What happened?
Brett told me that I will never be a successful agent because athletes are more interested in what's between my legs than what's between my ears.
He said what?
You heard that?
I'm the father of 2 daughters. When you started puberty, my hearing improved.
Well, Brett's just trying to get inside my head so I'll fail, but I cannot fail. I will not fail. Daddy, bring Drew by when you're done here so I can tell him the story of the little agent that could.
Wow, things are so much different at Delicious. The worst thing I've experienced is Adam staring longingly at my chest.
He does the same thing to me.
I can't believe my little girl's got to put up with this Brett guy.
I agree. Creating a hostile work environment based on gender is cause for action. Kai sent me to a sexual harassment seminar after I asked how many licks it took to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. What? It's different for everybody.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Probably the same thing you're doing here.
Good. We'll handle Dee Dee's little problem together.
Her office is on the 15th floor.
do this, Chester?
My name is not Chester.
Ooh, fake name. Smart. In that case, my name is not Charles. It's Shaft. That's it.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, Lorenzo.
Hey, Mona. Long time no see. You've been hiding from me.
Last time I saw you, you kissed me on the forehead. There's nothing more to say.
Except she got a man. How you feel about that?
Oh, well, we're still neighbors. Maybe we can get together sometime.
I guess you didn't hear me the first time. She got a man.
So it's true what they say? You really can't reheat a souffle?
Oh, you can reheat anything. Wait, we're talking about food, right?
I know your restaurant has a strict policy against interrupting patrons, but I really need to speak to Dwight Mitchell. It's just that... Stop hanging up on me!
Hey, we came to cheer you up. We've got $1 Million Baby, Monster, and Kill Bill.
And a box of milk duds as big as your daddy's head.
I wish I wasn't so busy trying to get to Dwight, because a movie about killing men really sounds delightful.
Oh, Mom and I swear by these movie marathons. Women who are worse off than you.
A couple of those movies might skip. With Mona's life, we've used them a lot.
Hey, aren't you, Dee Dee's friend?
Yeah, and I'm Dee Dee's father.
Oh, very nice to meet you. We'll see how nice it is after we're done. Dee Dee told us how you've been treating her.
You must have forgot. Every little girl has a daddy.
What's going on here, guys?
You know what this is.
Yeah, well, Brett, I'm glad we could work out our little misunderstanding.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have my assistant messing you guys those tickets first thing in the morning. Courtside, right?
Hey.
Cheerleaders up close. You the man, Brett.
No. You both. The man.
Now that's how you do it.
Yeah. Diddy's gonna thank us when she hears how we straighten Brett out, Chester.
It's Spencer.
It's just me. Let the fake name go.
Girl, you are wearing those floors out.
I'd never admitted to Brett, but I can't even get close to Dwight Mitchell. Cell phone blocked, email returned, home phone click. I need a new strategy. What would an aggressive, conniving, ruthless man do?
You know what you need? I'll tell you what you need. You need a resourceful, smart, sexy lady.
Ooh, do you think your mom is available?
I'm talking about me. I can hunt down anybody. A little skill I use when one of my crazies skips out on their therapy bill. You give me the make and model of Dwight's car, and I will call my friend at the DMV and get his butt towed right to your doorstep.
She can do it, too. That's how she got my prom date to show up.
Good morning. Mahoney.
Hey, listen, I just wanted to thank you for sending your father and his thug to ambush me last night.
I didn't send anybody, and the only thug my father has is my mother.
So you don't know anyone by the name of Shaft, Thorne, or Chester?
Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, yes, they did. Yeah. It seems they're very concerned with the hard time you're having fitting into our little family here. Especially Shaft. You just don't see that kind of caring in the sports world. You know, maybe you're ushering in a whole new era. You know, what's next? Puppies? Crying? Pink uniforms?
Excuse me, but I think I hear my phone ringing.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Thorne. I assured them things would be different from now on, and I also filled the rest of the staff in on your special needs.
Daddy's little girl?
Yeah, I swear I did not do that. I was the first person to laugh when I saw it, though. In fact, I'm still laughing.
I can't believe Dad and Spencer had it in them. But if it makes you feel any better, nobody's ever stood up for me like that. Let me tell you a little story. The place, the churro shack, the time.
Am I not suffering enough?
Hey, the middle class has stories to tell, too. Go ahead, baby, tell your tale.
I was a young girl kneading dough under the hot summer sun at Six Flags. My coworker, Artemio, would mold his dough into obscene shapes and force me to fry them. Now, I was too afraid to report him, so I just ate the dirty churros quickly so the children wouldn't see them. Now, I gained 20 pounds that summer and was fired for not fitting in my uniform.
That's it? You're my kid and I'm bored.
The point is, I always regretted not fighting back, and Artemio ruined my love of deep-fried dough.
For a week? I can't tell you how many times I was skipped over for promotions because I was a woman, but I never did say anything because I needed the job, and I was a single mother to miss eye patch, orthopedic shoes, cavity, and every tooth over here.
Dee, you have a chance to do what we didn't do. So you've got to show the guys in your office that you're not the incapable, fragile female they think you are. And I'm going to help you because you got me fired up.
I love it. Two sisters and a little boys club takedown.
Well, how come only Mona can help? You're sitting next to the most vindictive woman in town.
And by vindictive, she means crazy. And by town, she means planet.
Well, that was a bust.
This is my kind of gym. The 2-year wait list just for a membership. If I can't get a membership, I can't work out. It's perfect.
We're just gonna have to go with plan B. We'll wait for Dwight to come out. After he trains, then I'll pounce. His endorphins will be flowing, he'll be in a good mood and receptive to my pitch.
Or he'll be tired, sweaty, and annoyed at the sight of you. Hey, there's a coffee cart. I'll treat.
Okay, but let's make it fast.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh my God, there he is! Dwight! Dwight!
Whoa, slow your roll. I mean, you ladies are beautiful, but I'm happily married. Here's a little something to remember me by. Thanks for being fans.
He thinks I'm just a groupie.
He thinks I'm beautiful. Sweetheart, please let Mother take you to dinner and cheer you up.
Don't you and Daddy have to go to your Bay Area Realtors cocktail mixer?
Ah, I hate that thing. All those snobby society dimwits do is brag about their Aston Martins, their diamonds, and their stupid old dogs. It's maddening.
Well, I'm gonna pass on dinner. This whole thing at work has ruined my appetite.
I wish your father would take me to his chat with Brett. I'd have shown that boy's derriere what I learned as a Tallahassee Rockette. Your mother can kick like a horse.
I knew this job would be challenging, but being the only female has made it even harder.
That's because you're trying to act like a man. And if you keep doing that, you will always be at a disadvantage. As a woman, you have abilities men don't. That's where your power lies.
I've never thought about it that way. I've been trying to play this game like a man would. I've forgotten what I'm capable of.
Now you're cooking with estrogen. And if you have any left over, you should give it to Phyllis. She's looking a little nanny-goatish around the chin.
This spa is amazing. But are you sure we're going to find Dwight's wife here?
Yeah, pretty sure, because she's right there. Some backup you are. You don't even know who the mark is. Okay, now here's the plan. I'm going to introduce myself to Alana, work my magic. You watch the door.
I don't want to watch the door. I watched the door at the gym. You see how that went?
Then clear the room. Do you think you can do that?
I've been doing it since elementary school. Excuse me, ma'am. It's time for your treatment.
I've already had my treatment.
Well, it's buy one, get one free day.
Well, in that case, should I get the saltwater scrub or the seaweed wrap?
I don't care. Just get out.
Alana Mitchell? Hi, my name is Dee Dee Thorne.
And this is the quiet room? Let's take advantage of that.
You need some muscle? You want me to throw her off her chair?
No! Just watch the door and wait for my signal.
Okay. What's the signal?
Just give me some room.
Perhaps you two will be more comfortable at the city pool?
Hi. Sorry, I'm a sports agent.
Smooth. Maybe next time you should be the muscle.
Shut up. Okay. And I'll work night and day to make sure that your husband gets the best treatment the sports world has to offer. Dwight Mitchell belongs at GMG.
You don't think we've heard any of that before? Dwight gets approached every week by hungry young agents giving him the same line. Admittedly, none of them have ever done it in a fluffy robe.
Well, it's my own unique style. But the other thing that none of them have is my energy, drive, and passion. I can promise no one will work harder for Dwight than me.
I'm proud of the work that I've done for my husband. Everyone who comes to us thinks that they can replace me.
Oh, I don't want to replace you. I want to work with you. He is a powerhouse on the basketball court, and you've obviously got the brains and the business savvy. I just want to join your team and take Dwight to the next level. Alana, I know that you have never trusted agents, but you can trust me. And I'll have all the men at GMG working for us.
How much longer are you guys gonna be? Because there's a group of angry women out there, and they're threatening to snap me with their towels.
So, Alana, what do you say? Give me a shot. Good morning.
Thorne, hey, should I hide my office? Any more of your family on their way in?
Sorry, Mahoney, you can't get to me today.
Give it time.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Alana, Dwight, thanks for coming down. My office is right over here.
You look familiar. Have I turned you down before?
Well, I wouldn't technically say.
Yeah, you have.
I thought I recognized that fancy pocket thingy you got.
What do you have, like 100 of those?
Why don't you two wait in my office and I'll be in 1 second. Hey, Brett, would you mind getting my clients some water? They may get a little dehydrated from all the paperwork they need to go over. Thanks.
Hey. How did you land Mitchell?
Never underestimate the power of women. Now, if you'll excuse me, Daddy's little girl needs to sign the unattainable client, and feel free to spread that around the office.
Back to work.
Okay, Shaft, Thorne, and Chester. I understand your male instinct to protect me, and I know there was love behind that. But if you ever get involved in my business again, I cannot be responsible for my actions.
Honey, I was just trying.
I know what you were trying to do. Try less.
Did she say try less? I think she did.
Talking to me?
Now,
The daddy.
Brett mentioned something about courtside seats.
She knows about the seats.
Hand them over.
Show some mercy, woman.
Show some tickets, Shaft.
Cheerleaders dancing in front of you and hot dogs brought to your seat. You're taking away all that's good in the world.
Now that's how you do a shakedown. It's a tedious process, but you actually have to lift the chopsticks to get the food into your mouth.
And garlic noodles are your favorite. Lost the will to slurp. We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Oh, bye. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as, co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake choke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona. How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant. You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant?
Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of 2 ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would
Just do it!
Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn. I never seen a pass up a green field. We're in trouble.
Venom's a-coming.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn, Skippy. Well, and what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks can be a part of the NRA too.
Phyllis, how courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain the little D has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something for me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Oh, D, where have you hidden Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't looked laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither is anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma.
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting none. Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello? Have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
They'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they died. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No, try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kind of are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. Do you know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's going to be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was going to say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business, hoes, away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not going to stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
How sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're gonna keep quiet, and you're gonna like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me.
Dave, the microwave scares you.
Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm.
You can bet on that.
Mona, best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's get to the real girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam Spencer.
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those Three Stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called. And I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone.
Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
Dee Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only. Counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell is turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home? That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant. I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
Can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
It's kind of a child forgets. Oh, crap, it's Mother's Day?
All right, I'm dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you take... Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up
What? When did that happen?
last week.
Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't going to say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, But you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single. You're Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what that humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything till now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here. And sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled too.
You do have a full bar, though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn croissant. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Pisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
Don't stop that mama lock down in old New Orleans. Crossed up on the street.
She said, hello, hey Joe. You want to give it a go?
Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, da, da. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, ya. Chakalaka, ya, ya. We are ready, mama lock.
Sorry, Tina. We didn't know we'd be here for 20 songs.
It's been 25, but it's okay. Thanks to your mom and her bar tab, it's our biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I created.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real Mona's back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.